Okay, well, it looks like fermentation is complete. I did include some pictures of the fermentation, the yeast multiplying on the top. There's a term for that. I'll paste it in the video. So now we're going to the bit. We're going to get the barrel ready, the keg ready. It is sterilised, but I will now flush it out with clean water as well. Right, centre spike is out, so you can still see some sterilising solution in there. So now we'll get a good long flush out with water. Turn it upside down and flush it properly a few times, and then inspect inside. Alright, there we go. That's the start of flushing out of the cleaning disinfecting solution. We'll give that a good long go up in the barrel a few times and then clear it, flush it right out. Right, she's definitely emptying. Let's flush the bottom off a bit as well. Come on out, spiders. Okay, another flush coming. Right, so flush coming out. Right, that's the last flush done. Coming out nice and clean now. Inspect inside. I've already seen it looks good. Right, that's the barrel keg clean and empty. Let's see if I can do some shots with the light on. I've seen in there with daylight. It's lovely and clean. Right, here we go. I don't know how well I can get the light and the camera, but I can see right in there. It's lovely and clean. So, ready for filling and secondary fermentation sugar. Right, we're all set up, ready to run the fermented wort, fermented beer now really, into the barrel, into the keg. I have also just put a hygrometer in so we can see, where was that, the results of fermentation. We should be able to see something about the alcohol content. Where was it again? I'm very good at this. Right, just between the orange, won't focus, between the orange and the red. Okay, well maybe I'll get a photo of that later. Anyway, okay, let's run the beer into the keg. Here we go. I'll stop it at some point and add the secondary fermentation sugar, as I said. Right, I won't film all this. Obviously it's running in nicely. Okay, she's still running in nicely, so oh yeah, look at that. So let's stop it for a moment while there's a bit left. Add the fermentation sugar. It's 2 ounces for, well, 32 pints. Got 30 in here. Well, 1 pint extra I'm going to add with the water now to dissolve the sugar. So yeah, it's about 2, not brilliant scales, but it's about right. Let's add the water and we'll put that in. Okay, the sugar's dissolved and ready, so I'll put that in too. We'll go straight in here. So now I'll continue to run the rest of the wort in. Or fermented beer nearly. Just a bit of extra fermentation which allowed a bit of gas. Okay, so I've got the fermentation vessel on a slight incline to run the last bit of the fermented beer in. We're getting there. Okay, well I've stopped it there as we've We'll run virtually everything in, maybe a tad more, because we can see how the yeast multiplied. Some will be in the solution obviously and help the secondary fermentation, but we don't need it all. Yes, a little known thing about the excess yeast, which is no longer required at a brewery after the fermentation process, is that it's sold off to yeast extract companies, one of which is Marmite, which you know very well. So there you are. Need to get a contract to sell mine to. Okay, well, the centre spike was also sterilised during the barrel sterilisation process, but I've just rinsed it off inner and outer several times. So last step now. Tighten that up. I'm right-handed. Let's do that a bit more. And I'll tighten it right up and we're done. Right, fully tightened. Just left to mature now, well, secondary fermentation to mature for a few weeks, and let the small amount of yeast that you also accrue at this stage, but we let that settle before running off through the pump to the tap. All done.